care about diabetes. I suffered it too long, and I saw my sister-in-law died, and I saw other people die, and I didn't know what they could have done. My mother-in-law died from it also. I didn't know what they could have done, but now I know they could have eat their way back into good health. Because I knew how they... Welcome again to Bigger Blog. This morning, I'm going to make you a breakfast. Now, it's very difficult to get a good healthy breakfast because we're so used to eating a big carbohydrate breakfast. Lots of sugar, lots of juices, lots of fruits, pancakes, grits, sausages. We're accustomed to that. But to get away from that, because of diabetes, we have to look to eat healthy. Right? And cooking healthy breakfast is very difficult. But we can be very, very creative in finding a healthy way to eat a breakfast. And that's what I've been doing. So I'm going to share with you a healthy breakfast this morning, that this breakfast will allow you to fast all day. You may only need 2 meals instead of 3 meals or 4 meals when you eat a breakfast like this. And it's going to be healthy and help you to maintain low blood sugar levels, right? And sustain your weight by controlling your eating because you're eating enough fiber and so on. So this breakfast, supposed to be a healthy breakfast, has a mix. It can be a combination of various things that I believe should work, but I never guarantee. That's the reason for the test. You see? So let me show you what I'm going to do today. Today I'm doing some ground turkey patty, and I put spinach in it. So I'm trying to increase the nutritious value here. So I cut up some spinach, baby spinach, and I mix it with the meat, and we do the patties. I have some cabbage, cut cabbage, some green beans. I'm going to cook these two together. I have a boiled plantain. I was going to fry this, but I changed my mind. We're just going to eat this boiled because I don't want to add the fat to it. I'm going to have a piece of avocado and 4 whole wheat crackers. So I use this Crick's crackers. You can use any cracker if you want to eat crackers, but that's just for my carbohydrates. Just to add a little carb to the food. So because I need a little energy. But sustenance and vitamins and nutrition come from everything here. All right. So to cook this, first I'm going to cook the turkey, but in the beans and the cabbage, I have a little seasoning for flavor only. See, I have a little pepper, a little garlic, a little red onions. That's just to give it a little extra flavor because I'm not using any powder seasonings. So I need flavor. I get my flavor from the herbs, right? And then I have my salt and black pepper. I have 2 types of salt and black pepper I use. Either the crush, either this here, or the crush and the chunky salt, or this pink salt. That's all I do, nothing else, right? So I have my pots going. You know me, I usually cook with 2 or 3 pots at the same time. I got to take everything in 10 minutes. I don't want breakfast to be longer than 10 minutes, 15 minutes for the most, all right? So I have all my pots going. So I'm going to put in my turkey in this pot, and I use only olive oil or avocado oil in anything I do. I don't use any other kind of oil. See, here, this is all I use. I use avocado oil, or I use olive oil, any type of olive oil. This one I have truffles because I bought a whole case of that, and that was really nice. So my turkey is going to go rolling here. And this shouldn't take too long. Pot is already hot. So while that is rolling, in no sense me waiting on that. I'll fire on really low. I am going to start something else. So I'm going to throw my seasoning in here. That's for my flavor. Let it simmer for a couple of seconds, couple of minutes, about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Just to bring out the flavor in the garlic and the onions and the peppers. I have a sweet pepper. It's not hot pepper, it's sweet pepper. It's a sweet pepper, flavor pepper. Good to go. Give it a second here. I'll raise the fire a little bit on this so I get it cooking quicker. Yeah. This can stay low. And while that is simmering there, I get another spoon. I'm going to put this down, and I have my eggs already thing. I know you know how to make eggs, okay? All right. I just do it my egg. But keep that fire on low. You make your eggs however you want to make your eggs. This is what I'm doing. All right. So while those are getting ready, yeah, I am doing everything at the same time. You see that? This is almost good there to go. I don't want to make it too crunchy or start cooking too much. So I do my eggs simply. My wife could do eggs really good. I could never do eggs really good. I don't know why. It's okay, but when she do it, it's like night and day. But when I do it, I don't know what with me and eggs. Why eggs don't like me? I have no idea. Eggs just give me a blues. My eggs are always too dry. I can cook everything else. But eggs, man, eggs and sponge cake. Oh, eggs and sponge cake kills me. I can do fruit cake, I can do other kind of cake, but sponge cake, and my eggs is done. Simple as that. So my eggs I try to make it soft. It goes in my little plate. Because my wife don't eat eggs, so I'm the only one eating this egg. So this is egg for one. Everything else is for two, but egg for one. So that's done. See how fast that is? Now, this is ready. So I'm going to put in some of my my cabbage. I'm not going to use all this on this strip because I can do this twice. I can do this multiple times. And my green beans. And I'll cook that together. Okay. I don't put too much oil in the pot because I'm not sure how much olive it needs sometimes. But this I'll put more olive oil in here and let it simmer. See that? So easy going. That should be done in a couple minutes. You don't want to overcook this. And then I do my I do my salt. I just do a pinch. See? Don't use too much salt. A pinch of salt. And I can do crushed black pepper. See enough? Or you could use this black pepper here, right? I'm not going to don't do much, right? And that's all the flavor I need in that. And let this simmer down for this is going to take about 2 or 3 minutes to cook. See how easy a breakfast could be? Healthy breakfast. And when you eat this breakfast, I promise you, you don't get hungry in about 5 hours or even more. So during the day, if you do get hungry again before your dinner, you can eat a fruit. Eat a fruit or something. Eat a banana, eat a fruit, eat something, not too much, give you a little energy, a little sugar in it, a little fruit, a little sweetness in it, but not too much. And that will give you a little energy until your dinner. But you don't have to, just like to cover it so it steams faster. Here, I keep working these boys here. This shouldn't take too long either to cook. See? Keep the stove nice and low and let them cook through nicely. See? So breakfast don't have to take a lot of time and you can do it healthy for yourself. This is for you. It's for your health. It's for your diabetes, for your blood sugar, for your pressure. See? And I'm almost done with that. Yep. And I'm almost done with that. In the meantime, while that is rolling out there, I'm going to show you my my plantain. I could take my share of the plantain because I'm preparing my plate. My wife will prepare. When she finishes, she's videotaping. So when she finishes, we're going to prepare a plate for her. You see, I only want one piece of plantain. Because plantain has about 29 grams of carb. This boil, if it's fried, is 59. Boil is about 29 grams of carb. So I get the carb from the plantain and from some carb from the cracker. That will give me the sugar. There's no sugar here, there's no sugar here, and there'll be no sugar in the beans and the turkey. So this is my carb right here. and everything else. So see my combination coming together nicely. And it's a big plate already. Big plate already. See? So I need one piece of plantain. You could get tempted, so it tastes so nice, tempted to get two, but you don't need two plantain. So I keep my eyes here. Look at these beans. See? It's coming along pretty nice. You're gonna cook this too much. See? I would say another minute and a half. Another minute and a half under the steam. I don't have to taste anything because I know what a little bit of salt does. And that salt is natural salt. I buy the salt. You might want to see what kind of salt it is, but let me get my bag. So I like this salt. It's a real salt. It's ancient fine salt. I love the salt. It tastes really good, and you don't have to put a whole lot in it to get flavor from it. But I put it in this bottle because it clunks up because there are no chemicals in it to keep it loose. So it clunks up quickly. So I don't put too much at the same time. And this stay more fresh in here. So I put a little bit and keep adding as I need. So it stay fresh in the original bag. Right? And we're rolling out. So look at that. See? The cabbage already cooking. The beans already cooked. So this is good right here. Because I don't want to overcook anything. Right? You could cook, if you want to cook the beans longer, put the beans in first and then put the cabbage after. Don't put them together like what I did. But since I know I'm not going to cook the beans a lot, I want it to be like this. Right? I did that and I put a little more cabbage in here. Give it a little. Yeah. I want the beans to cook a short time, so I put them together. But if you want your beans to be a little more cooked, then I recommend you put the beans in first and then the cabbage after. Right? That's what I recommend. And you could add butter to this if you want butter. You could add butter to that to give it more flavor. But I don't want to add no more fat. I have enough fat in the turkey and thing here already. Right? So, you can see this is what it is to show you about this. I'll let turkey cook some more. And then I will set up my plate with my turkey and my thing to have breakfast. See? It's not 10 minutes yet. I don't think it's 10 minutes yet because I'm videotaping is less than 10. So you see, you can cook all this in less than 10 minutes. Couple pots and you're good to go. And it's healthy. This breakfast is going to last you in your body a long time. Very nutritious. All right? So let us turkey cook a little bit because it's raw meat. Can cook a little longer. And then I'll have my breakfast ready for you. Okay? That's eggs. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so it's time to eat now. The breakfast is done. Now, I told you the breakfast would take about 10 minutes. I was wrong because I added raw meat, which is the turkey. So that took a little longer. But the other vegetables and stuff would take you less than 10 minutes to cook. But adding the turkey, you had to cook the meat. So it took about 15 minutes. But make them small like this. Look at the turkey, come out beautiful. And I taste the piece already. So I eat half of another one already. So I know it's good. It tastes really good. So this is my plate, my final plate. My turkey burger, my eggs, my green beans and cabbage, my avocado, my piece of plantain, and my Cricks crackers, whole wheat crackers. So I do get a nice combination here. I get the proteins, I get all the greens, and the cabbage is really good. Avocado is, look up the nutrition, it's very good with omega-3 and everything and all the potassium and stuff. And the bright plantain is very nutritious, but it will give me the carb, the sugar I need for energy. And I'll get some sugar from the crackers, the Cricks. So I think it's a good combination. Again, I cannot guarantee that it will work for me, but my target is to, when I eat this, after an hour and a half, to be under 140, my blood sugar to be under 140. And that's my goal. If it hit that, I'm beautiful. I'm in business. Okay? If it doesn't, we're going to figure out what went wrong and what I shouldn't eat next time. Okay? So before I start eating, I always take my blood sugar. And my fasting blood sugar from last night is 92. So I've been able to keep since I'm on this program where I'm eating a nice balanced combination every day, 2 or 3 times a day sometimes, I'm able to keep my fasting blood sugar between 70 and 100. And that's a beautiful thing for Obigo because I suffered before. I couldn't do that. Couldn't get it under 145, right? So that's a blessing. So I'm sharing so that I can help others or guide us to what I'm doing so it's working for me. Because I've been mostly off my medication now. You know, I think right now I'm taking like a half a pill of one. No, I'm taking only the blood pressure medicine right now, just one. And you know, I used to take like 9 different medicine. So this is working out really, really good. And this breakfast is special. This breakfast is special. Eat this and you can fast. You may have to eat only 2 meals a day if you eat this breakfast. All right? Or something similar to it. Anyway, let me go and enjoy my breakfast. And I'll get back in about an hour and a half and let you know how this breakfast worked out, okay? All right, time to eat. Yep. Yeah. Oh, my egg is not bad. I usually complain about my egg. My egg is pretty good today. Maybe video egg. Maybe I should make a video with them cooking egg, and I'll cook a good egg. Maybe that's what happened. All right. That's what it is. My egg tastes pretty good. And my beans is not too overcooked. It's not overcooked. But if you like it a little more cooked, you can cook it first and then put the cabbage. See? But for me, I like it like this. It's almost raw, but not raw. And together with the cabbage and all the garlic and thing I put in there, the flavor is nice. No powder seasonings or anything, just those things. It tastes beautiful. All right? So I'll be back in about an hour and 40 and a half to let you know how things work out. All right? See you. Well. It's time to report my results of that beautiful breakfast I had this morning. Very tasty, very healthy, and full of fiber and nutrition. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy my breakfast. After an hour and a half, I'm at 111. 111. My target is always 140. Under 140 after eating. So when I get to 111, that tells me that's really good eating. And as you know, I'm trying to build various combinations. I'm trying to have so many combinations that I could eat anytime and keep my blood sugar at a very normal level. And this is one of the meals that we're going to add to my list of combinations to eat. As you know, I test. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we see the results live, if it's working for me or not. If I need to change the combination, this combination was perfect. So we don't have to eat an healthy breakfast. We can eat a healthy breakfast. And this breakfast is so good that after an hour and a half, I'm actually doing this video 2 hours after because I was busy. So I just came back here to do it now. But I record my blood pressure, my blood sugar after an hour and a half. And I'm still full. I'm not even ready for a snack yet. I'm not even hungry yet. Because the fiber from that food was so good. And I got just enough carbs in there, sugar in there to give me the energy I needed. Right? So I'm showing you, you could do a healthy breakfast every day if you eat breakfast. You don't have to go back and eat the 100% bread, carbs, pancakes, sausages. You don't have to do that. Every now and then it's fine to do that. But as a diabetic or pre-diabetic, you should strive to eat a good healthy meal that's balancing your blood sugar very well. And this one is doing that. I really enjoy doing this. You know? And I'll tell you one thing I know for sure, I didn't have to test my blood to know it was okay. Because whenever my blood spiked over 180, I can feel it in my whole body. I can feel it on my hair, I can feel it everywhere. Because when I wasn't taking care of myself, I used to get those feelings, I didn't know what they were. I never knew they were my blood sugar went up that high. I used to always just feel dizzy and you know, I didn't understand. But now I've been monitoring my blood sugar and my eating, I could actually tell when my blood sugar is going past the numbers of 180 and so on. I can feel it in my toes, my fingers, everywhere. And I can feel it coming back down. But at 111, that's beautiful. I didn't feel nothing going up. It might have gone higher and come back in the hour and a half, but I didn't feel it. I felt normal. That's how you want to eat. You want to eat and feel normal after you eat. And that was a beautiful meal. So you can't say I missed anything. It was tasty. And health-wise, acid reflux-wise, with no chemicals in there, no artificial seasoning, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. So that was good eating. Anyway, I just want to share with you the meals I eat, test them before, test after, and let you know which combination of food is working good for me and which is not working good. And when that combination doesn't work well, you just may need to take out one or two things out of it. I thought the fried plantain, the boiled plantain was going to be, it was sweet. I thought it was going to be, but it only had one slice. If I put 2 or 3 slices in there, you'll see the big difference. So even in the combination, the portion size is important. But because I have so many things combined in my plate with smaller portions, I still have a full plate of food with a variety of things to eat in there that's all healthy and good for me. You see? So that's it. Anyway, I'm not going to talk any more on this, but I want you to know that I really care about diabetes. I suffered with it too long, and I saw my sister-in-law died, and I saw other people die, and I didn't know what they could have done. My mother-in-law died from it also. I didn't know what they could have done, but now I know they could have eat their way back into good health. Because I knew how they eat, but they tried a lot of focusing on medicine only, and dialysis and so on. They got to there, but I see now. So I wish I could go now and tell them, hey, eat good combination food, balance your combinations, test your blood before, test after, and then die from something else, not from diabetes, because you could control that. Right? So that's why I didn't do that. I wasn't able to do that. So now I want to do it for anybody now who's in that stage, who's have diabetes, taking 3-4 metformin pills, who is taking lots of medicine but doesn't want to change their eating. I want to let you know you could change your eating and get rid of the medicine. But you have to keep eating as you have to go back and take the medicine. Because you can't heal these things, but you can control them and manage them. So now I'm going to let my blood sugar go back under 100, let my kidney kick in and start working for a while before I eat again. Because for my test and my experiment, it seemed as though my kidney only kicks in and balances my sugar when it's under 100. Because I can see it go to like 80 and then back up to 89 and 80 back up to 89. I can see it dropping and kicking back in and going back up. Only during that range I see that. Above 100, I don't see it going up and down. It keeps going down, down, down. But anyway, in the 80s and 90s, I see it going up and down on its own, which means it's doing the right thing. It's doing what God created to do. Kidney and the pancreas working together. I can see that. I can feel it. And I know when I'm hungry. I know when I'm hungry, my blood sugar is there a long time doing up and down between 70, 80, 90. After a while, I can feel the hunger, but I can test it and see it balancing between there. So I try to stay there. That helped me to maintain my weight. I may not gain any weight, right? And if you're overweight and you want to lose it, you practice this and bring the weight down with no exercise, nothing. But I walk every evening for health-wise, for my heart and for so on, but not for my weight loss or my blood sugar. I eat my way into that one, all right? So I've been saying I don't talk, but I keep talking. I talk a lot. But as it comes to my head, I want to say it, Like I want to say everything in the video, but I can't do that. So anyway, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for coming and see what I eat. It's not a fantastic travel video and all that kind of stuff, but it's important information. And it's something I'm very serious about, and I want you to get serious about it too. Stop diabetes. Control the spike. Enjoy life. Because I as a man love to enjoy life. Okay? Blessings. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Come back again, share, subscribe, enjoy and share, okay?